All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I'm just praying the prints come through so I can nail this son of a...
皆さんご安静に。山系です。ゲーム実況続きをやっていきたいと思います。ちょっと録画ソフトの不調でですね、また半端なところから撮り始めてます。とりあえず今回ひき逃げ事件なので、ひき逃げ事件を解決していきたいと思います。さあ、ゴーゴーヘルプス。解決しましょう、バシッと。おっと。まずは現場に行きましょう。
You know the way. You can drive.
極力運転はしない。
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
どうも尋問が難しいんすよね。もう半分以上当たってくれればいい方かなぐらいの。
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now we're going to take a look around.
さて調べましょう。
Phelps?
はい、帽子。
Take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
まあここまで飛んできただけでそこまで重要ではないでしょ
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
う。顔はもうまあ意外と傷ついてますね。火災生命保険。保険料が上がってる。1万ドルから1万6000ドルまで上がってる。間違いなくレスター・パティンソン。
We can notify next of kin.
Hmm. 手は相変わらず何も見ても何か出てくるってことはないんだけど、一応
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
すげえ吹き飛ばされてる。
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Find anything interesting?
これはブレーキ痕かい？
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
またゴミ箱からなんか出てきたりと変わんないと。話聞いてみっか。
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
口論が聞こえたと。お互い、干渉するものもないからな。これは今聞いた話。信用しよう。
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
これも別に干渉するものもなし。
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
男と女が言い争ってた。本当に？なんか嘘くさいな。疑ってみよう。
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it
Oh,
up, sister.
正解?
We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Certainly got away with the
と
dames,
いうことは
Phelps.
奥さん
Give it
と
a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
奥さんと口論してたってことか。
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
衝突音聞いただけ。 口論はまた後で聞くから、衝突音聞いただけ。本当かな。信用してみよう。
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
ああ、違ったんか。
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
口論の話は後であるからな。まるで
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No, he came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
口論あったよね。信用してみようか。
What was it about?
Who knows? The slightest thing could set those two off.
Stalling
これもダメ
just makes us
か。
more inquisitive, Lynch. We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you.
That guy has a serious attitude problem.
You
こ
get
れじゃ
anything out of
話
the
が進
regulars?
まね
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
え。どうすりゃいいんだよ。
You could use the phone in the back of the bar. Call in what we have on the suspect view.
おお、なるほどね。電話してみよう。こっちか。
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
シェルトンの家に行ってみよう。
You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to go?
「奥さんと口論してた」っていうのもあるし、保険代が上がったってのもあるから、なんか普通のひき逃げではない気がしますよね。朝まで張り込んどったんかな。うわ、血がついてる。
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
俺が運転すんのかい。安全運転やで。
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that
お
asshole get
い、
away.
今んとこ安全運転やで。あー、やっちまった。そこで曲がるかよ。危ない危ない。危ない。
He's heading into the
大丈夫。
station. Go on, get after him.
跳ねてないよね。跳ねてないよね。
Hold it right there, Sheldon. How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon?
I hit him.
ああ、びっ
I
くり
admit
し
it.
た
I。just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
パティンソンの家で奥さんに話を聞きましょう。なんかね、やっぱ保険金上げてたりするから気になるよね。
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
奥さん怪しいな。なんとか尋問で突き動かしたいけど。
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
We wanted to give you the facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What more is there to tell?
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
口論の内容は後で聞けるから、まずはひき逃
How
げ
did
事
the
件
car come to
か。
hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
飛び出してしまった。疑ってみよう。
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
お、合ってた。
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
口論は毎度のことだよって言ってる。これもまた違うよな。これも疑ってみよう。
You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
You and
お、
Mr.
これも正解した。
have an
やっ
interesting...
た
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big
まだまだあるみたいですね。これだけじゃ話は終わらないみたい
Sam
だ
has。taken me to
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
絶対奥さんたちなんか企んどるよな。
Where does baby oil come from?
どこだどこだ。こっちか。
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up?
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
すでに死んでたのか。
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Officer needs help, 103 and due.
So there was some truth to Sheldon's cock and bull story after all.
He didn't stop, but he didn't kill Patterson either.
I'm no betting man, but I know where I'd put all my chips.
The grieving widow and her shoulder to cry on.
Now all we need is a murder weapon.
すでに死んでた。また違う局面を見せてきましたね。どこかに細い凶器があればいいですが。ゴミ箱とかにはないよね。ここ一回入るか。
Lester could be a
We
heel,
just wanted to
but
check the crime scene over one
that's
more
a
time,
lousy way
Mr.
for
Sabo,
anyone to go out.
if that's all right.
Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us. All right, step by step, check every inch of ground.
なんとなくアイスピックっぽい気がしませんか。新聞は関係ねえよな。
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
.なんもないですね。直感使ってみますか。外にあったりするかな。お、 いいもの見つけましたね。
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this. So what next?
The knife is cause enough to pinch Leroy. Let's get inside and ask him what it's doing in his trash can.
さあ、サボさん、話を聞かせてもらおう
Leroy
か。
Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
うわー、こういう展開
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
どっちどっちどっちどっちいたどっちいたこっちで合ってんの逃亡しちゃったよ。もう一回もう一回。
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
どっち行った
It's too late, Sabo.
階段の上いた。で反対か。
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
He's making for the roof, Cole. The fire escape, quick!
苦情へ向かった。こんなん役ばっかり。ヘルプス頑張れ。うお、怖い怖い怖い。どこ行った？
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
ここだ。次は容赦しねえ。よっしゃー。
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
いや、先輩のおかげっすよ。わあ、器物損壊額がすごいんじゃないか。ローナも巻き込めたはずだ。そうなんや。 どういう風に巻き込めたんやろ。まあいいや、とりあえず、尺がいいとこまで来たので、この辺で終わりたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。大津山です。